Welcome to Monday Night Real Flight. Hope you're all doing well tonight. I believe we are live. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore. Might help if I start a multiplayer, huh? Host. Host. There we go. We are doing a multiplayer. Hosting multiplayer. Philip! Thank you so much, Philip. How you doing, my friend? Oh, thank you, man. It's great to see you in here as well. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out and chatting with us all. It really does brighten my day. I wish I had somebody to teach me the tips and tricks of doing 3D stuff. It's fun. Woo! There we go. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're feeling better. Yeah, that stuff's not. It's going around. You have a lot of snow. We're going to get some rain here tomorrow. Oh, that's good. That's good. Saturday and Sunday was bad, but today I'm doing good. That's great. Great to hear, man. Ooh. Too much tail slide. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Little touch. Disqualified. Was 35 degrees today, 37 tomorrow. It's finally melting. That's great, man. Winter's not over. Yeah, we're going to have another little cold snap the middle of this week starting tomorrow. But it's nothing like what you guys get, right? I mean, for here it's cold. For you it would be like spring or even summer maybe. Okay. Let's rip it. Behind the trees. Ah. Woohoo. Hi, Jeff. Jeff in Lower Alabama. Thank you, sir. Hope you're doing well, Jeff. Have a good weekend. Hope your Monday was great too. Didn't mean to do that. CVO Hobo. Hi, David. Thank you, sir. I don't know how everybody knows it's my birthday. Yes, hello to Crystal, too. Well, I had a really good day. I got to watch my. Yes, sir. I get it, Philip. Told everybody. I got to watch my granddaughter today. So that was fun. She is so fun. She's almost walking. Howdy, Scott. How you doing, Scott? Glad you could make it, sir. What would they call this? An outside Cuban 8? What, sketchy looking, though? I gotta clean it up, man. Woohoo, no, the sun. CVO is flying a Westland Lynx. All right. Put it down on one wheel. That must be a helicopter, yo. Let's see. Thank you for jumping in, David. Awesome looking bird there. EQ. Howdy, EQ. Painted my cabanes today. Very nice. As long as Crazy Eddie approves, we're good. Woo! Violent. Fit my bottom wing the other day. Good deal. It sounds like you're making really good progress. Did some of you see the top flight kit that Victor picked up? He posted a picture of it on Facebook. P40? P47? I forget. It was an ARF though. Wes flying a PAU, 36%. Thank you guys for jumping in. We'll watch David for a few and then skip around. Jump around. Can't wait to get my PBY painting it light blue. Oh, that should look really nice. You know, they have some that were black, and they called them the Black Cats. They used them for night reconnaissance. I always thought that would be a cool scheme to go with. The hell, you done a barrel roll? Yes, sir. David can fly. He does a great job on helicopters. I think it would be fun to fly with David because he flies more scale and more precise and slower. You know, some of you guys just like full throttle Johnny all the time. I can't. I have a hard time flying like that. I like to fly slower. Painted mundane brown. It's gonna really look nice. Uh-oh, midair. Push a button. An R22. They have an R44 also, don't they? It's a four-seater. Slow and low. There you go. That's how that sheriff helicopter's been flying around here, slow and low. I guess they got this big sniffer trying to find Nancy Guthrie's pacemaker signal. So, guys, we lost one of probably the best actors in Hollywood today, Robert Duvall. Rest in peace, sir. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. He was such a great actor. The very first movie he was in, he didn't even have any lines. I watched a thing today that said that he had one line in it, but they cut it out at the end. He was a legend. Yes, he was. Nice A-10, David. Those are always fun to fly. Seven decades of filmmaking. Wow. Yeah, I know he was back there in the late 40s or early 50s. Maybe even earlier than that. Very nice flying, David. Low and slow. Very nice, sir. Hey, let's move on to the next person. Watch Scott for a few minutes. Well, maybe not. Maybe he will. Maybe he'll pick up. Maybe. More time? We can go back to him. We'll watch Elrod J. flying a Thunder Tiger. Woohoo! There we go, baby. Carl Goldberg kit. Those were pretty nice models. There were a lot of low-wing planes that just flew so nice back in the day. Oh, in the trees. Happens to the best of us. If you don't reverse the ailerons first. His role in Apocalypse Now was epic. Yeah, it really was. Woo-hoo. So, well, David's flying. Let's watch him. Or Paul McNeil. What's going on, Paul? How you doing? Tell me what caused the fire in your van. What happened there, buddy? Fuel line or something leak? Or I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Yes, sir. Mountain RC, good evening to you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining in. Free Beer is flying. What an awesome name. Woohoo! Coming in. Bap, 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 bap. Right through the trees. Beautiful flying, David. We'll see if there's another pilot that Scott was not flying. So we'll go to Elrod again. We'll watch Elrod fly for a minute. Thank you to the pilots that are here flying. I do appreciate that. Oh man, I got coffee, don't worry. It's too early for that yawn stuff already. Alrighty. Well, Got my upgrades. Drone on the flight simulator. Nice. Gas leak at the carburetor. Oh, man. Yeah, those are kind of scary, Paul. I'm glad you got it out. Hopefully it didn't do too much damage, huh? No internet. No internet. That sucks. Ooh, that was tricky. Oh no. Did y'all see the video of the drone pilots that went and helped the guy get the little Draco out of the tree? Oh, come on, internet. There we go. Yeah, that was a pretty cool video. They got it out. They got it out. Well, Bill, are you driving the sand buggy? Yeah, actually, it runs and drives, and it almost stops. I have brakes, but they're really bad. They're just not very good at all. And I still got electrical to do, like lights and brake lights and blinkers and, you know, stuff like that. I've had a really bad luck with the fuse boxes. I had one that I bought a year and a half ago, and it turned out to not be any good. So I bought another one, $23 6-place fuse box, and that damn thing wasn't any good either. So I just kind of gave up and thought, well, I needed to take a break on it anyways, get some other things done. But I jammed on it for about a week, and it runs and drives and almost stops, and I'll get the electrical figured out soon. I was just thinking I might just put a damn bus bar in it with a 30 amp fuse and just fusible link every dang wire. Those little plug-in ones. Chinese fuse box. Yep, there you go, Philip. That's exactly what it is. And Scott still crashed out. Ooh, F9F Panther. Very nice. Let's get rid of the little bar at the top, yo. Keep it simple. Yeah, you know, I definitely want to do a backup light. And I've been digging out all my lights that I got. I converted the back tail lights to LED. Right? So those went from 1157 bulbs to LEDs. And I got that done. and I want backup lights, and I just want them on a switch. And I'd like to have a wire in the back to maybe have one of those lighted antennas. You know, a whip. Pizza night. Woohoo! That's always good, Paul. Always good. Oh my goodness, Philip. You're you know, my buddy does ambulances and fire trucks. He does the signage on them, right? And it's crazy, you know, the rigs that he gets in sometimes. This was the last beast that he got in to do. Big old box on the back, big old F550. And you know, he gets them naked like that and then decks them all out. I was listening to you, but I took a break to eat. Was starving. Yeah, sorry. Sorry I don't have cake for everyone tonight, but I already had mine. A lighted antenna is smart, yeah. That, you know, I've got the amber. I dug out my old amber bulbs for the front. I stuck those on. I'm hoping that a little bit more brake adjustment, like a little bit tighter on the drum, will make it stop better. I mean, the pedal is there, and if you jab it, you're about an inch off the floor, but it will come to a stop. If you pump it a few times, it helps. You know, it's one of those kind of brake systems. Mike Bird! Hi, Mike Bird. How you doing, man? CVO, thank you, sir. Been flying quite a bit already. We'll watch Scott tear up the sky. Woohoo! Yeah, they have an event March 7th at Glamis, the sand dunes, just on the other side of Yuma, on March 7th. And it's called the Old School Roundup. And it's supposed to be for old school buggies and, you know, water pumpers and, you know, stuff that people built back in the day. But it seems the last event that I watched from 2025, you know, they had somebody doing a drone flyover of it. And it looked like there were a lot of new buggies there. And I don't know if they're just real pretty, you know, made to look real pretty and new, but they're old. To me, they didn't look very old. Nice flying, Scott. Oh, yeah, that's right. Mike Bird did win on the Motion deal. Awesome. Yeah, it should be fun, Paul. Hopefully I can hopefully I can get it out in the desert soon. And if I don't make it to the roundup, no big deal. But when I heard about it, I was kind of thrashing on it, trying to get it done. I mean, I could take it the way it is with no lights and no brake lights and just go show it off, but I would rather have it working. I always miss that show live. You're probably feeding the horses or working, Philip. Woohoo! Time to mow the grass. Heck yeah! He built a sand drag race car RC. I built a sand drag race car. Oh, that's cool. That would be really fun out there at at the dunes, at Glamis or Buttercup. That's awesome, Mike. Anyone here thinking about getting anything from Motion RC? Uh, do they sell buggy parts? Spin it on yourself, Mike. You deserve it, my friend. Woohoo! Yeah. I guess I can't go F3 on this screen. Not gonna happen. Not unless I change the field. A green C10 truck for sand drag. Cool, man. Victor Jets. How you doing, Victor? I think I remember that, Mike Bird. Many blessings to you, Mike. You're a very nice guy. I hope Kenny's doing well. He didn't have a show on the weekend. At least I didn't see one. Did you start moving yet, Victor? Or you just spend your weekends still flying? And are you getting any rain? If you're getting rain, you can keep it. Yeah, I'm sure he is. Mike Bird. No, closing this week. Very nice, Mike. Very, very nice, Victor. Kenny has 3 motorcycles now. Yes, I flew Saturday, and yes, a lot of rain today. Greg Rowland in the house. How you doing, Greg? Yeah, Kenny would be smart to fix them up and sell them and stay off of them. Woohoo! You know, they had the Mecum auction for the motorcycles a few weeks ago now, but they were having a replay of some of the sales of the motorcycles. There were some great deals. Oh my goodness. You know, vintage motorcycle, you know, motocross style 70s versions, well under $2,000. Even with the fees. I mean, the kind of motorcycle you could take and go right to the racetrack with. And go for a race, you know. I did that for a little bit when I had my Suzukis. Went to run one race. No jersey. Somebody lent me a jersey. So I didn't have anything long sleeve. They're like, no, you got to have long sleeve. My vote is for a change of field. That sounds good, Scott. Let's do that. What do you want to fly? Area 81 obstacle course. I don't see anybody else in here. Just you and I, buddy, I think. Just you and me. At least this one has a chase cam, right? Woohoo! There we go. There we go. Loading roof light. Mike Bird, thank you so much. Thank you, Philip. Yeah, I do too. Woohoo! That's not the easiest lawnmower to do that with there, Scott. CVO with the giant reactor. You know they used to make a giant reactor biplane too. They have one on Marketplace here. I'm 59 again. Oh man, I wish. No, I don't wish. Because to tell you the truth, now I'm eligible, right? Turned 63. I'm eligible for Social Security. And you're darn right I want to take it early. You think I'm going to wait till 65 to get another $200, $300? No. I mean, why not? Hope you had a great day, Bill. I did, Mike Bird. I got to watch my granddaughter until like 3 o'clock. It was a fun day. She is just a ball of energy, just wanting to go, go, go. And cash in, Bill. Everyone else is. Yeah, I'm not going to break the bank for him, that's for sure, Philip. But you have to figure that, you know, I worked almost my except for 10 years of my life, I worked for myself. And not every year I paid in. So there were years that I didn't pay in because, frankly, I just didn't believe the system was going to be there for me. You know? Maybe I should have put a little more into it. I would have got a little more back. But I'm not sad. No way. Woohoo! Thank you, Scott. CVO's been flying for a little bit when we watched him. So let's go down to the next guy. MHJR. He's got a timber. I've worked since I was 9 years old. Wow. That's pretty awesome. Take the little one to the zoo. You know what? She's just a little too young for that yet, Paul. Woohoo! Tearing it up tonight. Built up a nice little empire before the recession of 1990 hit. There you go. Something to do with it being Chinese-owned company. Ah. Well, I think all the foam airplanes are by Chinese-owned companies. Or at least they're manufactured over there, right? They're loss EQ. That's right. MH Jr. on the sticks. It's time to buy a new plane. Ah. Yeah, right after I fixed my dryer, right? Did laundry this weekend. You ever heard one of those squeaky wheels on those new front load dryers? It will run you right the heck out of the house. So I have to fix it. Not what I want to do, but you know, I'm not going to go buy a new dryer just because of squeak a wheel. That's dumb. I already done that task once before. I think it only took me like an hour and a half. And an hour of that was getting the dryer out and in. I couldn't hold on. Sold the machine shop in 92. Yeah, it's you know, Philip, that's when I started my business in 92. I worked for 10 different contractors, and then after that I was like, well, heck, if this last guy that I worked for, if he can do it, I can do it. I just have no doubt in my mind. And I kept that mindset for 34 years, right? 35 years. Over the weekend, I took the name and the phone number and everything off the sides of my van and off the back door. I'm done. My contractor's license is good for one more year, and I'll keep it that way until it expires in February of 27, and I'm not going to renew it. I mean, COVID really hurt my business. I always had a month or 6 weeks of work out. And when COVID hit, it all went downhill. And I just haven't been busy ever since. Since then, manufacturing in Canada has tanked. Our GDP is way down. I hear that. Hey, let's go to Victor. Victor Jets RC. Woo-hoo-hoo. Flying the pylons. Ha ha. I don't like flying around the wires like that. Especially if you hit one, which I have. Attaboy, Wild Bill. You could almost take refuge in one of those hangars. Oh no! It's still going, Victor! Not now. How fun. It's one of those Area 51 craft. Remy's going to make that one next. Spencer! How you doing, Spencer? Not an easy task there, Victor. Great flying, my friend. Just got home. Long day. Long day when you sell vehicles. And if you're not working long days, you're not going to make any money. That pretty much goes for any job, right? If you really think about it, it's pretty darn easy to succeed nowadays because there are so many below average people that don't have any want or desire to grow, become better at what they do. They just want to go through life and get the buck and go home and just be less than average. All you got to do is be average, a little bit better than average. Just a little bit. And you're going to do great things. What was that? Kill the biplane? School days are pretty short too. Reminds me of a movie called Dazed and Confused. Well, years ago, if you would have invested in Nvidia, you would have done pretty well. But who knew? What are you going to land on top of him, Victor? Uh-huh. They just shuffle them around all day. Nothing gets learned. You know what? You know what, though? I might be closing my painting business, but I very well could just open another business and start all over again. There's no reason that I can't do that, right? I got a cargo van. I got a couple big trailers. I could just do delivery service. Large content delivery. Seems pretty easy, right? Lots of things to know, though. Investing can be hard work. It can be. I've invested a little bit in old trucks. And I should get back to my investment and take care of them. Property has done well for you. That's great. That is your best investment, Mike Bird. My grandpa used to say, buy property because they don't make it anymore. Get in touch with your local FedEx. They might need you to deliver packages. Nah. I don't know if I want to be a subcontractor for Amazon or any kind of other package delivery service like that. I would rather just do it on my own and start slower and smaller. And then, if it took off a little bit, hire a person, hire 2 people, get another van. Wouldn't be a bad thing. The whole process takes like 2 hours for 20 minutes of reading. Sell me a truck. Paul, I have a beautiful blue Toyota Tacoma outside that I need to sell. There you go. And it's all ready. I just did the lower control arms on it not long ago. It drives a lot better, I'll tell you what. I know why my wife was complaining. But it's all good now. Awesome flying, Victor. Thank you so much. 1947. Watch 1947 for a few. Woohoo! Inverted. Coming in for landing. There you go. Nice flying, sir. Let's go to Scott Morgan. I heard on the news some states are making China sell their properties in the U.S. Well, we can all hope so. I'm sure there are Americans that own property in China. Well, they own manufacturing facilities from here, and then they use their labor to make very cheap stuff. I'm looking for rusty gold. Well, I don't know if I have any gold, but I got some rust. So I heard that marijuana is going to become legal in Virginia, recreational wise. I know Youngkin had vetoed that bill. Hi, Dan Zimmerman. How you doing, Dan? Thank you for joining us, my friend. Fire! Nice flying, guys. It's hard to fly. It's hard to fly as slow as that biplane, huh? They were talking about today. They were saying the taxes were going to be times 3, like 20% tax on those kind of products. Rusty gold is old trucks and cars. Yeah. John Denver would be proud. Uh-oh, the water tower. Scott's just hanging around now. JCB. Hello, JCB. Tomo's here. Fly Good Don't Suck is here. Ghetto Bird is here. Scott, thank you. Let's go to Fly Good Don't Suck. Thank you for coming in and giving us a show. Oh yeah. Darn, this coffee's not working. That's got to be at least the 5th time I've yawned in like an hour. Don't count them, okay? All right. There we go. Gotta stay thirsty, my friends. Jimbo has left the flying area. Woo! Thanks for streaming tonight, Bill. Love these streams. Thank you for being here all the time, Philip. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everyone for coming in and checking it out. Have a good time. Just fly. turn your smoke on, get your freak on, whatever you want to do. It is a great community. I'm glad I can be a small part in it. Okay, I gotta take a bathroom break real quick. I'll be right back. Coffee goes right through me. You ever just be sitting there and then all of a sudden your bladder's telling you, you better get up, you better get up. And then as soon as you get in there, it goes, just kidding. You don't have to go now. Must be that part of getting old. Yep. I've lost 30 pounds. My bike keeps getting faster. Nice, Paul. Fred! Cadillac STSV06. Hope you're doing well, Fred. Stage fright. Something like that. I think it's just my brain messing with me. Fly good, don't suck. Thank you, my friend. Let's watch a Ghetto Bird. Ghetto Bird. Woohoo! Dangs. That's crazy. I think it's out of control, but then it's not. Oh, we had good weather last weekend. Had 8 guys out flying at the field yesterday. That's very nice, Dan. That means Fred's probably having some good weather too. Well, it would be freezing cold here for me, but right. So congratulations on closing today, Victor. That's very nice, my friend. When's the move date? The end of the month? Probably a month from now. Closing's what, 20, 30 days? Something like that. Woohoo! Looks like organized chaos. Been warmer here, but wind is picking up. Yeah. We're going to get rain tomorrow. California's kicking it our way. It was 67 yesterday. It was a chilly day. I think it was 70 today here. Then everything is shit for the rest of the week. Oh, I hear you, man. I hear you. Ghetto bird, thank you for flying. I don't know if you can pick up the name of this pilot, but that's funny. That's really funny. Can you guys see that on the screen? Oh my goodness. That's funny. Same state, Victor, are moving out. No, Victor's staying in California. I mean, to tell you the truth, California is really nice. It was almost 70 here today. Wow, starting to cool back down to low 40s, upper 30s, and 20s at night for a while. Hopefully it'll be the last time. But, you know, we got to wait till April 1st and then it'll be whiteout blizzard conditions again, right? I hope not. Yeah, we're supposed to only be in like the upper 50s to mid 60s tomorrow. And rainy. So, I'll take it. I mean, you know, we got to have the rain. And it's nice when it's cool down here. That's some good flying there, sucks my left nut. No more days of 6 at least. Yeah, -6. -6. Crazy. I don't think I've ever experienced minus degrees before. It's been to 14 here. 17, 19. I've experienced those teen temperatures, but not any kind of sub-degree temperatures. No, thank you. Rain is a good thing. Yes, it is, Paul. 48 days and counting, Mike. It'll go by quickly. All right, we've been watching Sucks My Left Nut Fly His Helicopter. So we'll go to David Durskin, it looks like. We'll watch David fly. Although his plane must be invisible. I could just see a smoke trail. Oh man, that's funny. Must be that Wonder Woman jet. Oh, there it is. I seen an advertisement on a street bike with 6AX gyro on it. It couldn't fall over and could balance itself on rear tire. Cool looking bike. Woo. More than 80 countries are doing weather modification. It should be banned. Yes. Oh, climate change and global warming and cooling, that's all done with. I think I'll buy the new Cobra helicopter. That sounds good, Paul. So any of you on a well? Any of you have well water? And have any of you heard of PFOB? PFOB in the water. Paul, that's that motion. It is very nice. Don't mess with Mother Nature, no. So the reason I ask about PFOB, it's plastics in the water. Imagine that. We put plastic in everything and now plastic's in the water. Okay. So it's parts per million PFOB, plastic in the water kind of stuff. And a well pretty close to ours has tested for PFOB. Like 1 drop. I have a well. No. It's like 1 drop of plastic per million gallons or something, right? And they're saying it's contaminated. No. The thing is, they're not going to come and test our well because we have so few homes on it. And if we want it tested, it costs thousands of dollars, which is crazy. Nice flying tonight, guys. Oh no. Leader of the pack, Victor. I'm looking at a Cobra with no GPS. Yeah, I guess if you know how to fly, you really don't need a GPS. I mean, I certainly don't need SAFE or AS3X or any of that stuff. The Motion Cobra has GPS. You can turn it totally off. That's cool. Back to the horse farm tomorrow. Hopefully the hours pick up. The hours pick now that the weather is clearing. Yes, I hope so too. Wes has the Bell Heli video out. I saw that today. I saw the thumbnail of it. Looks like a cool little helicopter. When off, it's a normal CP heli. Very nice. Scott, thank you so much. Let's go to Victor. Let's go to Victor. They need some welding done. Yeah, there you go. I made some little patch pieces for my buggy. And I made a tie down for the battery. Nice rod up the front with a nice metal bracket. Trying to do, cleaner work on it. And got it mostly done, guys. I have been working on it. It's only $400. Man, Mad Scientist Dell in the house. Hi, Dell. How you doing, my friend? Glad you made it in. Hope you're feeling good. I like that you can move the gun on the Motion Cobra, small things. That is pretty cool. Mike Bird, that's pretty darn cool. The drone videoing the downhill skiing at the Olympics is bad. The drones videoing the downhill skiing at the Olympics is bad. Bad as in bad job, bad camera work, or bad to the bone. I guess Jeff would be saying it's not very good. Broke the snowblower and the tractor trying to pull it out. Oh no. Good. They're good. That's good. I haven't heard any more news on Lindsey Vonn, but I heard that she might lose her leg from that crash. I know, Paul, actually shocked me. Not feeling the best here was an issue with surgery. Oh no. Well, hopefully you get through it, man. Just keep pushing and stay positive, and keep on top of them doctors. Don't let them mess you around. Yes, sir. What Philip said. Woohoo! Victor, thank you, sir. Let's go back to Fly Good, Don't Suck. Meow. Meow. I go back to the doc tomorrow, so we'll see. Nice. I have a dentist appointment tomorrow, just for a general cleaning, but they're pretty good at finding stuff that I should do, right? So we'll see. Very nice flying, Mr. Don't Suck. Well, hopefully by next Monday we'll have a different view. Gonna at the point now we're gonna rearrange the furniture in here and start setting things back up. So hopefully that goes well. Because I got to move everything to put baseboards in. The Razadon Hobbies has a Cobra helicopter, $400. I've never heard of that brand, Paul. Is it a good brand or what? Yeah, thank you, Philip. There we go. Woo! My mic stopped working. Oh no! Barbecued turkey. That actually sounds pretty good. I don't hear the chat dinging. I don't either, Scott. I've got it off. I didn't hear you for a while. I'm like, what the F? Then I realized my mic's off again in the last 5 minutes. The pilots are talking on the chat. I put new baseboard heaters in a few years ago. Way more efficient. I believe it. You know, even here, Philip, I kind of wish I had in-floor heating and cooling. I'm sure you can pump cold water through them just the same, or antifreeze, whatever you want. I can eat now with new teeth. Oh, nice. Fly good, don't suck. Thank you, sir. Watch Ghetto Bird again. Watch him defy gravity. It's like controlled chaos. Not doing anything. Any other ideas? No. I wouldn't have any. I don't know if it's my end, Scott, or your end. I wouldn't know. At the moment, I'm unable to use my left arm hand due to eye watering pain. Oh gosh, dude. That's not good. Not good, Del. Is it like eye watering both eyes, or like Ghetto Bird? I thought, or when the nurse took my IV when I was released from the hospital, she collapsed my vein. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. Both, Bill. Well, I hope you have a quick recovery. I hope they figure it out, Del. Get you some relief. that. Oh, Mike Bird. That would not be good. Nerve damage. No. No. The C5, C6 areas of my neck feel fine for the most part, as that's what my surgery was for. Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, hopefully they can figure out what's going on with your arm, your hand, and get rid of the pain. But, you know, most times they just want to drug you up, you know? They want to give you the most expensive painkillers. You know, here, take some morphine every day. Ugh. No. C5, C6 is me. Disc replacement. Yeah. Wow. Ghetto Bird, thank you, sir. I haven't touched my oxys. That's good, man. Some of those drugs are nasty. Oh, they're far worse than the pain. I honestly had an oral morph habit. Horrible. Ooh, I'm all good now. It will be better. Yes, I agree, Paul. I definitely agree. Having people that care about you really helps. I agree 100%, Philip. It'll take some time. Oh, man. I was going to stream last night, but freaking arm had other plans. Yeah, like not working. Sucks my left nut. Smoke weed. Woo. Go, Bill, go! Oh, I don't know how to fly. Oh, I got my arm back. Nice. We'll go over here and park by Victor. Woo! That's where all the cool people park, right over there. We'll watch Scott. He's got a Aeroworks. Ooh, nice. That's why I started smoking it, Paul. Best thing I ever done. Yes, sir. I need to set my tent back up. Oh my goodness. It's gotta go up soon. Everyone is different. What works for some is bad for others. Relaxing, chillaxing. That's good, Victor. You deserve it. You have someone there to rub your feet, Victor? I mean, that'd be pretty nice, right? Ooh, my left arm went numb 10 minutes at a time. Fred, will you be getting yourself anything from motion in the near future? Groggy Axe flying a Hangar 9. J310cc. I got my baby back, Paul. Oh, man. Not until the wife gets home. Hey, if she's willing to rub your feet, you have a great wife, Victor. When I was younger, I totally loved to smoke some devil's lettuce, but I stopped back in '01. I've tried to pick it back up. It just makes me puke after 2 minutes. You know, I've heard that, Del, that marijuana has some bad effects on people and makes them nauseous and want to, chuck up their lunch. I'm glad that doesn't happen to me. They say wine can be good for you, but it makes me violently ill. May have to do that first. Oh, yeah. That's great advice, Paul McNeil. Oh, man. Same with me, Philip. Yeah, I cannot drink wine. I mean, wine coolers, yeah. And yeah, I've drank wine cooler before. They're good. Just don't let anybody see the label, right? Wine gives me a bad hangover. Yes, that's true. Just like vodka and schnapps mixed together. That'll give you a bad headache too. Ooh, I don't know how you made it out of that, Scott, but nice flying. Woohoo! Coolers are yummy. Yeah, they can be. If I drink a Budweiser, it's like bad headache time. And it's just Budweiser. I don't know why. Peach schnapps. Peach schnapps and vodka mixed together. We used to do peppermint schnapps and vodka. A double shot. Mix it with a little 7-Up and do one of those slammers where you make it fizz and drink it down real quick. Ooh, those are so good. Oh, I went to a party one time. Bud does that to me, Bill. Yeah. Well, then drink beers during the week, Dan. I just drink some beers on the weekend, and that's getting less by the year. I don't think I had one beer last year. Slammers. Slammers are good. They're very deceiving because you can drink a lot of them and then you're slammed. Nice flying, Scott. Victor said he's taking a break. We got Groggy Axe. Let's watch Groggy Axe fly. Got the Edge 540. Wine headaches and sickness are often linked to a chemical compound called quercetin. Quercetin will hurt you for certain. Yeah, they are good, huh, Paul? Yeah, I got the fly for real this weekend. Very nice, Victor. I guess they had an event at Quartzsite, which is quite far from you, Victor, but have you ever been to that one? I'm going to hop off early. Scott. Thank you, Scott, for coming in, bringing some pilots in, having a good time. I hope you get your microphone fixed. Super groggy. Have a good night, Scott. We'll see you next Monday. Not sure why I'm so sleepy today. Yeah, it's probably watching me yawn like 15 times already in the last hour. That's normal though, really. Take care, Scott. Have a good week. They have a jet event next weekend in Arizona, but I don't think I can make it and need to remain local. Yep, you sure do. Need to start packing them boxes. That way you're ready to just throw them in the van and go. You're not moving very far, are you? Just a mile or two, something like that. And where's the event in Arizona? Up in the Phoenix area? It's not the Electric Fest, is it? I was hoping Kenny would be in this week tonight. Hope he's okay. I do too. I missed him on the weekend. Yeah, just a few miles only. That's good. Yes, Phoenix. Maybe April, Dan. That's when we get our annual bonus and go out with a bang. Oh, I see that. How soon for you, Fred? We've been asking that for 2 years now. Well, a year and a half. Just a little worrying after he said he has a new bike. Yes, sir. Dan, that's going to be a happy day right there when Fred retires. Yes, sir. If Victor moved to Iowa, his volume of YouTube videos would be cut in half. You always got the cool giant jets, Victor. Thank you for flying, Scott. You have a good night. Groggy Axe, thank you, sir. Jaybirds Flyers. He commented on Bill's birthday Facebook post this morning. Bill, appreciate the live and the real flight session and the chat as well. Be well, all. Fred, you have a great night. To the 11 of you that are here, still watching, I certainly appreciate you guys hanging out, especially on my birthday. I thank you all. We're going to leave the real flight up and going for the couple people that are still flying in here. And I hope you all have a great week. And remember, you just got to be better than average to succeed in everything you want to do. Just be better than average. That's it. Good night to all and happy birthday, Bill. Dan, thank you so much. JCB, Mike Bird, Paul, Philip, Jeff and Laura, Alabama, Scott, Fred. Y'all have a great week, okay? And we'll see you next Monday. Take care, everybody.